Hello guys and welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be showing you the 2022 Hyundai Sonata. This one is the N-Line, so I'm going to go ahead and show you all the features this one has. Under the hood, they're going to be a 2.5 turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that is connected to an 8-speed automatic transmission, and this 8-speed automatic transmission is a DCT transmission, and this engine produces 290 horses and 311 pound-feet of torque. And the fuel economy numbers on this engine: 23 in the city, 33 highway, and 27 combined. Here is a MSRP sticker of this Sonata online, and as you guys see, it is the 2022. And if you guys are interested in the standard features this one has, just go ahead and pause the video. The Calypso red is a $400 paint, and the price on this one is $35,000 with destination. So if you guys are interested in the color is called Calypso Red, and it looks very good on this Sonata online. And as I said, this one is the 2022. I did actually review a 21 about 3-4 months ago, and this 2022 is the same, but this color looks so much better than the blue one I reviewed. Coming to the front, I really love the way how the grille looks like. It is finished in gloss black. The Hyundai badge is a little bit on the smaller side, but does have the sensor for the braking assist. And for the headlights, everything right here in the front is LED, which I love. This is going to be the daytime running light, then it stops there, and then where that line is, this from here to all the way back there is going to be a chrome trim, but this is the daytime running light, and the daytime running light is right underneath the high and low beam as well. But when you activate the turn signal indicators, it replaces the daytime running light with this amber color. The high and low beam are sitting in reflectors. They are LED as well. And seriously, the design of this grille just looks amazing, and it is this nice shiny gloss black. The N-Line badge is all the way to the left, and I love the lines on the hood. They're nice and sharp. And coming down, I love the design in the bottom, and this bottom grille is going to be functional. And for those vents on the side, those right here on the right are fake, but the one all the way to the left is functional. And seriously guys, this Sonata online looks amazing. It looks nice and aggressive. But let's go ahead and move to the side, and I'll show you the side view of this Sonata online. Here is a side view of the Sonata online, and I love the way how the Sonata online looks like from the side. There is a ton of sharp lines on the side, and something that I really don't like is the window trims. The window trims are finished in chrome for an N-Line. I really wish that Hyundai made the window trims finished in gloss black or flat black. I love the gloss black. In the bottom, it does have that nice side skirt. I think it does look amazing. And the roof is finished in black, and it does have this beautiful panoramic sunroof. The shark fin antenna is finished in gloss black as well. There is an N-Line badge right there on the fender, and there is this chrome trim that I showed you guys when I was in the front. It does look okay, but for the window trims, I really wish they were finished in gloss black. And for the mirrors are finished in gloss black, and they do have blind spot monitoring system and turn signal indicators. And I really love this gloss black with this red color. I think they go well together. And for the rims have a really nice design to them. I think Hyundai did a great job with the rim design on this Sonata online. The size is 245 40 19, and seriously, I love the size and I love the design of those rims. But let's go ahead and move to the back, and I'll show you the back of this Sonata online. Here is the back of the N-Line, and the back looks very good. I really love the black and the gloss look, as I said. For the tail lights, this strip is going to be functional. It is LED, but the turn signal indicators and the reverse, which is in the bottom, they are halogen. But other than that, everything looks good. And I love the blacked out look the tail lights have. I love the design on the top of the tail lights, and this gloss black spoiler, I think it looks amazing. And Sonata is written here in the back underneath this LED strip. And for the Hyundai badge, it is nice and big. It is finished in chrome. The backup camera is right on top of it, and in the bottom This is finished in gloss black. There is actually a very good amount of gloss black in the bottom. And as I said, the reflector and the reverse are in the bottom. And the diffuser actually looks good. It is nice and aggressive. And for the exhaust tips look good. They're connected to the exhaust pipes. And there is dual quad exhaust tips here in the back. Here is a key. It does look good. It has a really nice weight to it, and it does have 5 buttons on it: lock, unlock, trunk release, panic button, and remote start. To remote start the nline, lock it once and then hold down the remote start button, and it does actually sound very good. Nothing like the Veloster N, of course, but it does have a really nice exhaust sound. To open the trunk, there is 3 different ways. There is one on the key, there is one on the inside the Hyundai badge, and there is one inside the car. And this is what I'm talking about. There is a button right here, so there is an invisible button. Just go ahead and click on it, and then the trunk will open. So it is spring loaded, so it does open all the way up by itself. It's not powered trunk, and inside there is a good amount of space. It is nice and deep, and the opening is nice and big. And all the way to the right there is a good amount of storage place. Same thing for the left, and you could drop the seats down. It does have that 60/40 split, and underneath there is the spare tire, the jack and the jack tools. Here is a door handle. It does have some chrome, as I said, on top, and the bottom is finished in red. I really wish the whole thing was in red. Right behind the door handle there is a sensor. That's how you unlock the car, and to lock it there is a sensor right here. Just go ahead and tap on it, and this will take care of locking the car. Here is a front door panel, and the front door panel looks very good. I really love the red stitching. This top portion right here is that synthetic rubber material, and the door panel is all finished in gray. It's not black. It does have Bose sound system. It does have 12 speakers with a 9-inch subwoofer. Here is the tweeter. Speaker is in the bottom. It does say a Bose sound system, and the door handle feels very light. It does have that blacked out chrome trim. This is going to be wrapped in leather. This is plastic. This is nice and soft. The red stitching looks amazing. The armrest is nice and soft. Window switches, mirror controls, everything looks good. Very high quality. The front 2 windows are automatic up and down, and does have an okay storage place in the front door. Plastic in the bottom, which is fine. Reflector right here, or actually this is a light. I can't really tell. I think this is actually a light, if I'm not mistaken, because the sun is shining on it, so I really can't tell if this is actually a light or a reflector. It does look like a light to me, but you guys let me know if it is a light or not. Inside, the seats are very aggressive, and the center is finished in suede. It is the Alcantara suede material. This is wrapped in leather. The sides are wrapped in leather, and I love the red stitching. Again, guys, the seats are very, very aggressive, and I love the end badge, red piping right here on the side. And overall, the seats look nice and aggressive. It does have, of course, power seats, and it does have lumbar support. But let's go ahead and move inside this Sonata Online, and I'll show you the inside of it. Alright, so here is the interior of this 2022 Hyundai Sonata. It is nice and spacious, and I love the way how this interior looks like. The seats are very comfortable, and at the same time they're nice and aggressive, and they do hug you in place. Steering wheel design looks good. A lot of people might think it's not that aggressive, but honestly it doesn't look that bad in person. It does have the nline badge in the bottom, and it does have some red stitching right here. It does have blacked out brushed aluminum or blacked out chrome, and I think it does look good. Hyundai badge is finished in chrome, and all the way to the left is the voice command, phone controls, volume controls, and on the right is the safety features, the adaptive cruise control, the steering assist. This button will control the screen in the middle. You could scroll up and down, and there's a ton of information. And by the way, if you change the drive modes, the gauges do change. So I love the way how the gauges look like in sport. The resolution is very high, and I love this LCD screen. It is a 12.3 inch screen. When you change the modes to custom and normal, they are the same, but sport and sport plus, they are the same. They have this red theme. And coming down here, there is a good amount of buttons. There's brightness control, link keep assist, trunk release, traction control, and the e-brake. And I really like this blacked out chrome. I think it does look good. And here is the screen. It is a 10.25 inch screen. I think it looks honestly amazing. I love the way how it's integrated into the dash, and overall I love the design of it. It is finished in gloss black, but does not collect a lot of dust, and it does have touch sensitive buttons on the left and the right. And here is the volume knob, but there is no tune knob. And Hyundai system is nice and responsive. And here is the backup camera. Backup camera looks good, and it is nice and wide. I think the resolution could be a little bit better, but it's not too bad. It does have the down view, and it does have the normal view. And coming down, you'll have the AC vents. I think they do look good. Here is the emergency light button. It does flash when you activate it. And climate controls are very easy to use. Here is the fan speed modes. You could change the modes this way. It does have heated seats. Bring it down to basically lower the or turn off the heated seats. And of course you'll have the driver heated seat right here on the left. Off button, you could turn on the front, the rear. AC does have an auto function and the sync function. And as I said, they are very easy to use. Down here there is 2 USBs, 112 volt, a wireless phone charger, and a good amount of storage space right there. Here is the shifter that will control the 8-speed automatic transmission in this Sonata Online, and it does say Online right here in the bottom. I think that's a really nice touch. But as you guys see, there is a good amount of dust on this gloss black trim. And here is the drive mode. It does have brake hold. There's a place to put your phone, and 2 cup holders. They're nice and big, and I really like this trim. I think it does look good. And for the armrest, it is nice and soft. It does have red stitching on it, and inside there is a good amount of space, but there is no 12 volt or any USBs or a light. And up here is the rear view mirror. It is nice and big and almost frameless. It does have garage control buttons right underneath it, and does have some LED lights, which is nice. A button to turn on all the lights in this nline, and here is the button for the panoramic sunroof. It definitely brings in a lot of light, and it is nice and big. And here is Hyundai Blue Link, and as I said, the lights are nice and LED. And here is the visor. It is nice and soft. It does have a mirror, and it does have a halogen light. Here is a back door panel. It does have the same design as the front, of course, and it does have soft materials just like the front door. So this is nice and soft. I'm glad that Hyundai did not cheap out. It does have that blacked out chrome trim right here in the back. The door handle feels nice and solid, but very light. And here is the window switch. This is wrapped in leather. It is nice and soft. I love the red stitching. This is wrapped in leather as well, but it is a little bit on the harder side, so it does feel like a mix of leather and plastic. This is actually padded, and in the bottom this is plastic. A tiny bit of storage place with a speaker in the bottom. And for the back seats are nice and spacious, so legroom is good, headroom is very good. And the back seats, they do have suede and leather on the sides, and I love the red stitching right here in the back as well. It does have an armrest. It is wrapped in leather. It is very nice and soft. 2 cup holders, and this portion right here is wrapped in leather. There is 2 AC vents, 1 USB in the bottom, And that's how the front of the nline looks like. I hope you guys enjoyed this review of this 2022 Hyundai Sonata nline. I would like to thank ISIM and Key Hyundai in Milford for providing me this Hyundai Sonata nline. If you guys are around and if you guys are interested, make sure to come and check them out. I'm going to go ahead and put the information and link in the bottom of this video. And if you guys would like to see more videos like this, please subscribe, and as always, I'll see you next time.